part two. I guess I cursed us by mentioning that we're having issues with our technology. And anyway, we're just gonna have a two-part series until we can get this thing figured out.
So it
This is
shall
our
be.
second iPad. We're still having issues. So we'll find out. Maybe it is an internet issue, but I feel like Apple might be the devil.
You won't hear any arguments out of me. I'm not going to defend them.
So we were talking about this easy breezy, but not too easy breezy. Still has some interest to it. Lots of fruit. There's some oak influence here, and of course from Uco Valley, Mendoza, Argentina, kind of the place for Malbecs for the last 10 years. Once a French varietal, is now dominated by Argentinian production, and quite frankly, I'm glad. It's great. They do a great job.
They do an amazing job, and it's so different. It's just a fabulous, to me, one of the best examples of the same varietal in two different climates, even hemispheres, and just seeing what a grape can do and thrive in different areas. And I just feel like it was, and clearly it was made to be there as well.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the great thing about grapes. They show differently anywhere you plant them. And the word terroir gets kind of tossed around, but it certainly is an important word because it does matter.
It does.
Cab Franc tastes different in the Yadkin Valley than it does in Argentina or California or the Loire Valley.
Absolutely.
And we like it like that. We do these winemaker tastings. We have one-on-one with Tyler Feltz, our winemaker, with our guests, and we drink through wines that he makes, Yadkin Valley wines, and we contrast with global wines from around the world, and not as a competition, but merely to show the difference in regions, what each grape can do, and we think that Yadkin Valley has a place amongst all of the great wine regions, and we want to showcase that.
Well, it certainly earned its place in that pantheon of great regions, and it's right and well that we honor where it started.
That's right. Where did it come from? Yeah.
Having we're supposed to honor our traditions, not hide them. So you're right, it's not a competition. We shouldn't even believe in, I don't personally believe in the concept of competition. We only compete against ourselves. So it's, we enjoy an excellent view from the shoulders of everyone that came before us, and it is right and well that we honor that and continue to showcase it, because that's how we get better, and that's how we learn and we grow, and to not do that is just ignorant.
Yeah, and so let's give kudos to how Argentina has taken this beautiful French varietal and turned it into something special. And maybe not that it wasn't special, but just a different special version of it, I guess, maybe the best way to put it. Both versions are delicious, and we just had a killer Malbec a couple weeks ago from it was from southern France. Cahors. It was fantastic. We really enjoyed that, but it doesn't taste anything like Argentinian Malbec.
No. But boy, is it great! What a great, well-rounded wine that is.
Yeah, we've been on quite a journey over the last several months, or years for that matter, but particularly over the last few months.
Well, we'll say this though: we're talking about things we're having trouble to get over. When's the last time we had a Chateauneuf?
Yeah, we're due for a Chateauneuf to pop. There's no doubt about it. We'll have to make that happen, Chef.
We do.
Well, one of the places that we get to showcase great wines like that are on our international wine list that we've been doing very well with lately.
Killing it.
Gosh, look at all the Amarones that went out last week, and Barolos, Champagne. The Rumbauers were flying out the door.
That was a big hit at the chef's table. That was a great pairing.
Oh yeah, we had a great time. We had a lot of happy people, not only in the dining room but at the chef's table as well. And we have another big weekend of chef's tables. It's just been really fun. And Chef, your creativity is just always through the roof.
Well, I've got the easy part. I don't have to grow it or catch it or age it or cultivate it. I just make it pretty with flowers. They're the farmers and the fishermen and the artisans do the hard work. I get the end of the line. So.
Yeah. Well, it's brilliant how you represent them, I'll tell you that. I'm sure they're all proud of it. I guess we're getting a little change in the farming right now, Sheffy.
Big time changing in the farming. You know, we're kind of in a lull, to be honest. You know, we're in that kooky in between season, where there's always a couple of weeks in between seasons, sometimes 3, where absolutely nothing's growing. The summer crops, the late summer crops are gone. You're this close to harvesting the fall stuff, and it's just kind of a strange time. But luckily, we've got sweet potatoes coming this week. We've got leeks and spinach. Things like that are going to be great. But really, the best time of year right now is the fishing and the beef and the oysters. Oh,
Oyster time, yeah.
oyster time, and we've got in some beautiful bone-in, grass-fed short ribs today. We were talking about yesterday. I got to show them to you. They're gorgeous. I got in beautiful caviars today, more French truffles, foie gras from New York, speckled sea trout from North Carolina, jumbo flounders from North Carolina, scallops, lobster. Oh,
Yeah,
great
life
lineup.
is good. That
Well, we got
lobster
the-
was beautiful last
That
week,
lobster
too.
was fantastic. And that cauliflower and vanilla
Mm-hmm.
really set that off.
I think that was the favorite course.
It was well received. It
Of course, there
very
was
well
served
received.
with Rumbauer.
That's what I mean, and people went nuts over that.
Mm.
Now I love Rombauer, but I mean
Yeah.
it's
And then we
It's
also,
good
we
Chardonnay,
also
but
had that Premier
that's
Cru.
the power of the pairing, that,
We had the Premier Cru Chablis too.
which to me
That
is a
was-
far superior wine. But
Yeah.
that's the great thing about what you do is that's what elevates a wine when you get that perfect pairing. To me, Rombauer's good,
Mhm.
but it's not.
Yeah.
But the way you paired it made it so.
Yeah.
And it made people who didn't like Chardonnay like it. I mean, there were
That's
two
true.
people who were
That-
like,
Yeah.
Chardonnay, and they were like, let me take a picture of the label. How much can you get me?
Right.
And
Yeah.
so that's quite a testament to that.
Well, we like to get people on the same page.
You did that.
Yeah. So, we do like our wine pairings, and it's fun to do, and look forward to doing some more of those. Every weekend, we've got stuff coming up. Every weekend,
That's
chef,
nuts.
chef tables. Yep. This man's gonna be exhausted if he's
Gonna
not
be.
already. Yeah.
Hey, as long as we still have wine.
That's right. The
This
wine,
keeps
the wine literally keeps him alive. So, any thoughts on what you might want to pair with this beauty?
Oh, man. I'm in for a treat on this. So I did a duck and local mushroom terrine. Beautiful layered terrine. We've got the whole duck breast that you'll see. And then I took the duck livers and the mushrooms and made like a force meat.
Nice.
Layered that in between the duck, wrapped it in pancetta. Who's looking out
Wow.
for you? Great fall hearty dish.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous, and y'all are worth it. Y'all are worth it.
Always over deliver, chef. Always. But nice apron, by the way.
My wife, speaking of talented, my wife can really make some aprons.
Yeah, when she's not running 16 miles.
She's on the home stretch here now.
Marathon lady, again.
You probably ought to tag along with that the way you've been running lately.
Marathon's a different story.
I don't know.
That's where the tears and the blood come in.
That's where the character comes out.
Mercy.
The way you've been running lately, I think you'll be fine.
Mm.
Especially at the pace they go. You run a lot faster than they do. You're doing about 9-minute miles. They're doing about 11 and a half. I think
Yeah.
you'd be fine at their pace.
I don't know.
And there's nothing wrong with it. They walk a little bit too.
Those, when you're getting into the 20, 22, 24, 20, I mean, that's just foreign land.
I really think the reason it's because you don't have a middle gear.
That's true.
Now, if you could force yourself to train like they do, like if you're starting to feel it, walk for 2 minutes. And then
What if
pull your pace back. But the problem is you
But
keep the same pace no matter what. I don't think that's
But in my defense, as a chef, I never had a middle gear. And when it comes to
well, this isn't
wine,
Friday night
I don't
service,
have a
but
middle gear.
It's not running it in Friday night service.
Well, I'll think about it.
I'm not telling you what to do. I don't care if you do it or not. I'm just saying I think you could, and I would love to see the look of accomplishment on your face after you did it. If you could.
From my hospital bed. Possibly. No, I'm pretty good. I'm in pretty good health, all things considered. And
You have
I'll be 50.
you have a
In February.
willpower when it comes to your body that's kind of scary.
50.
So I wish you could
5
train that.
50.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be
Scary. The old,
scary.
ancient.
If you would have asked us 20 years ago if we thought we'd ever be 50, we'd have
Yeah,
laughed
well,
at each other.
I thought we had a hell of a celebration just because we made it to 21.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I
holy
mean,
cow, how do we make it to 21?
we've been playing with house money a long time.
Well, I think it's the wine. The wine gives longevity.
You ever met a sick pickle?
Never, not once. Well, we always enjoy our ramblings with you folks, and we appreciate you playing along. We hope that these wines bring you some joy and these beautiful dishes that Chef just totally over delivers on. You know, we are once again we are still very busy on Thursdays. When the time is right, we have got a seat for you, and we actually talked about doing some Friday night tastings as well.
Possibly Saturday.
Possibly. We're just trying to get through this huge influx of chef tables before we have an open night to do it. So,
But
that
I
could
would
be
imagine end of October, possibly beginning of November, we're going to make that happen.
yeah, I think it'll be a great opportunity for some people to maybe come out and enjoy a little, maybe a lesser crowd, so to speak,
Mhm.
not as quite as,
And the pace too.
Yeah,
Got to be
the
a little longer.
Yeah.
You know, not as.
yeah. But
Who knows?
we appreciate all your support, all you virtual tasters. And if you're not doing the virtual tasting, if you're just watching these videos for fun, well, hey, we appreciate
Thank
that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share.
And share, yes. Get the word out there that there's two knuckleheads just rambling on about their lawns and
Their
running.
exercise regimen.
Who wouldn't want to watch that? But thanks again for listening to us talk about these beautiful wines. Both of them under $20, so you should be able to bank a boatload of them and enjoy them for the rest of the winter.
Wine by the case tastes better than by the bottle.
Always.
Something about it.
Always. Well, y'all have a great week. We'll see you next Thursday.
Thanks for spending time with us. Take care.